Okay, first part of the reading, the overall energy is the Justice card. Self-protection mode, keeping your scales balanced. Self-justice. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But this Justice card surrounds the entire reading. So it tells me that you're kind of in self-protection mode and you're trying to keep yourself balanced through this whole reading, okay? Over here in your highest energy is the Four of Wands. This is 1111, okay? This is a special soulmate relationship here, a union of two people with joy, lots of joy, with a soulmate. So, let's find out, why are you're sword up? Why are you trying to keep balanced over this relationship here? Because this is a union of two people. This card can symbolize marriage. It also can symbolize, moving in together, however you want to look at this. But this is a divine soulmate relationship between two people that's very joyful. We have the Knight of Swords right above the Justice card and right next to the Four of Wands. Yeah, there's some kind of truth you need here, and you're going to seek it. Something's on your mind. I feel like you're in this relationship here with someone very special, and they're a soulmate, but there is some kind of truth you need, and you're going to seek it, you're going to get it, because without knowing this truth, whatever it is, you can't stay balanced in this relationship at all. So you will ask, and you're going to go for it. You're just going to come right out with it, with this Knight of Swords. And it might be something you recently hear or think or whatever, but you just come right out with it. No, there's, no beating around the bush here. You just, what's the truth? It's right next to the King of Cups. This is water. So this would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Might be strong in your chart. Might be strong in somebody else's chart someplace. But it's about that cup of love. You have a huge cup of love for this soulmate. Huge. Look at it. It's one of the biggest cups in the deck. Male or female, this King of Cups is kind of pulling back that love. So it looks to me like this reading is about, right so far, it's about kind of pulling back your love, rushing out there with that sword of truth to get to the bottom of something with your soulmate here that it's been a very joyful ride with this soulmate, okay? But you need to keep yourself balanced, and you've gone into self-protection mode. So your first instincts are pull back the love and get the answers. So good. I mean, it's good that you're getting the answers and not just letting it wear on you. So under the Four of Wands, male or female, I have the King of Swords. Air energy, Libra. Gemini or Aquarius might be strong in your chart, might be strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. But look at there again. Your sword is up. You've gone into self-protection mode. And it's all about the truth. It's all about the clarity, and it's right under that Four of Wands. So you're in a relationship, and you need to get this clarity because you're going to either cut it out, depending on what the truth is here, or you just need to get your answers. So I just need to read on. So it's next to the Justice card, this King of Swords, with the sword up, trying to keep your scales balanced, And that Justice card is right next to the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is under the King of Cups, pulling back that love. This is your energy. You are very stable. You're very secure. You're self-confident. You're grounded as being single. So it's not like you have to have somebody in your life. You were thinking this was your soulmate. This is a soulmate, by the way, a very special one. But you're not sure if you want to keep them around or in your life. There is something you need truth over. So this is right next to the Justice card, trying to keep yourself balanced. This is Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. We are doing Virgo's reading. This is you. It's right under the King of Cups and pulling back that huge cup of love you have for your soulmate. Okay? till you get your answers. Under the King of Swords, Queen of Cups. More water energy here going on. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer might be strong in your chart or around this reading. It's under the King of Swords, seeking that truth. Male or female here, this is you trying to get answers. Whatever it is that you need to know, it involves the love that they have for you. So what you're trying to do, this is the only cup in the deck with a lid on it, and it has little windows, and you're trying to peek in those windows to get answers to your love questions, because this cup is full of answers to love questions. I think that you've tried to get your answers in your own head, and it kind of like didn't go anyplace. So here you are. You're going right to the source to get those answers. It's next to the Hierophant. The Hierophant, is right under the Justice card. It's trying to stay balanced, trying to figure out the love here. Do they love you? There's something involved here, something you heard, something that you saw, whatever it might be, social media, wherever, but you need some clarification. So this card here can represent marriage, and so can this one. So really, you could be either moving towards a commitment, a serious commitment like an engagement or a marriage, or you could be in an engagement or a marriage. But the Hierophant is very spiritual that way. It is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in your chart or around this reading. So you need to stay balanced. This is right above this commitment card. You're rushing in there to get your answers. You're not just cutting something out. You're rushing in to get your answers. The Ace of Wands is right next to the Hierophant and right under the Nine of Pentacles. This is new beginnings and fresh starts. So I feel like this might be resolved. I feel like this really might blossom into staying on the same path it was to begin with. Let's take out the second half of the reading. So up here in your highest energy, the High Priestess. This is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. So if you pull back that pomegranate curtain and you just pay attention to what your intuition is saying, you will have your answers. You already have your answers. That's what it's trying to say. That you're rushing in there to get your answers. But for some reason, you're not trusting your intuition. You really need to get these answers just tangibly. Is that a word? Besides going and just listening to yourself. Your intuition is telling you that they are your ship. I have the Three of Wands right next to the High Priestess. Your intuition is like, but they're my ship. They're the ones that came in for me, hanging on to that staff of new beginnings. We've got the Ace of Wands here. We've got the Four of Wands here. Looking out there and thinking, but they're my ship that came in. And I think that's why you're kind of like getting, I wouldn't say aggressive, but you are getting straightforward on getting these answers. I mean, right in there. So right next to that Three of Wands, thinking that they are your ship, is the Ace of Pentacles. Another card for marriage, actually. This can be a wedding ring. This is an offer of stability and security, groundedness. You're already that way, but this is offering it to somebody else, sharing it with somebody else. You really think that they are your soulmate, you're the one that you should be spending the rest of your life with. Under the High Priestess and next to, your card of being happily single and grounded and stable and self-assured is the Seven of Cups. You're confused about the love. You're confused. Got the Queen of Cups here. You're pulling back on your love until you get your answers. You're confused because, you've had other situations with love and you find out that, hey, wait a minute, they all those cups had something else in them. They were, really weren't in love. They were in love with something else, not you. And so these relationships and these thoughts, all this confusion is going through your mind, and that's why you're not trusting your intuition. You might trust your intuition, but you still have to hear it. You still have to get your answers from them, which is really, I think, a good thing, especially if you can't move forward happily and feeling grounded in the relationship until you get the answers from them. And I feel like that's kind of the energy that we have going on here. I have the Two of Cups right next to the Seven of Cups, right under the Three of Wands, thinking that your ship has come in. Wow. You know, I told you they were a very divine, special soulmate. They are also like one of your best friends and soulmate. And love. Look at these 2 cups of love that are being exchanged. This Two of Cups, is right next to the Ace of Cups, which is right under the Ace of Pentacles. There is love. They have a giant cup of love for you, just like you got a giant cup of love for them. And I think you're going to find that out. I really do. But there's something that's come up here. So under the Seven of Cups, the Page of Swords. Yeah, you're on guard. You're on guard about this new beginning, this fresh start that you're planning or having with this other person, with this soulmate. So your sword's up again. But you're not swinging it. You're just on guard. And it is about the confusion about the love. It's right next to the Tower card, which is under the Two of Cups. This could be a Tower moment in your relationship when you rush in and like, tell me the truth, tell me the truth. You might be a little upset. They might get upset that you even ask them. Something's going to go down here, but it's not going to last. It's not going to last. As a matter of fact, this Tower card could be more of your energy than theirs, because, it is next to the Page of Swords, and it is about them, but this might be how you're feeling until you get your answers. And this Tower card is next to the Empress and under the Ace of Cups. The Empress. Wow. This is really how you feel about them. This is really their energy, and I think this is your energy as well. This can be the energy of Libra. It can be the energy of Taurus. But male or female, the Empress, if you're a parent or they're a parent, very good parent. Love, stability, generosity. There's forgiveness and a really beautiful nature about this card. And for you to have the right soulmate in your life with this card showing up, you both need a lot of the same qualities. And I think you have them because it's right under the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups and the Empress. This is love. You're going to find out they really do love you. Now, this also can signify a pregnancy. Okay. So I can keep that in mind. But this relationship is not entirely, it's not really blowing up. I feel like you feel like you're going to explode from the inside until you get all your questions answered. And it is going to be about moving forward in this relationship or staying in this committed relationship. They love you. They have a giant cup of love for you. The two of you have a lot of qualities that are the same, beautiful qualities that you both have. This is your ship. Pay attention to your intuition. Trust yourself. I know you need to get your answers directly from the horse's mouth, so to speak. And that's good, though, instead of just harboring whatever it is that's bothering you. But it looks like you will be in self-protection mode, and you will be seeking the truth from your soulmate, and you are going to find out that, oh my God, they have a lot of love for you. And they're your best friend, too, not only a soulmate.